They've got Jones. Hartenstein is out there with Irving. Then it's Thomas. And it's Daniels in at the 2. You look at Brooklyn. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer. They know that.
Huh? Damn, you scaring the fuck out of me.
Sorry.
Right here. I bet you like, what is going on? Is it somebody in the house? Like, what you doing?
Yep.
They have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're getting.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He contributed 11 points and did a sound job getting the ball to his teammates as well. This play was a big part of why they were able to jump out to an early series lead, taking game 1. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Smith checked in for Stewart. Bain comes in for Iverson. And it's Collier in for John Morant. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Hartenstein. Jones comes in for Irving. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Jones. Here's Collier. He's covered by Daniels. Smith the pass to Kuzma. High post try, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And a high percentage shooter like Kuzma has tons of options on the floor. That includes the mid-range.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Daniel. Claxton sets the screen for Melton. Off target from outside. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
Melton. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bane in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here is Johnson. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. To the paint. Humphries with the bucket.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Now here is Martin. No scoring in this one. Outside, Bane. And the reject. She's checked in for the Grizzlies. Wells comes in for Collier. And a change for the Nets. Irving's checked in for Jones. Nets leading by 4. In the corner, it's Melton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Smith outside, pass to Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for them. And Brooklyn making a change here. And both free throws good for Kuzma. And here's Melton. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Here's Iverson. It's stolen by Hartenstein.
Get
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Iverson. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Thomas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Iverson with the ball. 6 points for him. Smith finds Kuzma. Now Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Plays it up and in on the nice.
That's crazy.
Reverse. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And he's got such a great touch and feel.
The Grizzlies with some changes. Stewart comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Ja Morant in for Martin. And then for Brooklyn, Jones checked in for Irving. Daniels comes in for Johnson. And Jones subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
And Jones is a dependable floor general, someone you can trust to facilitate an offense and find his guy.
Now here's Iverson. 8 points for him. Pass to Smith. Wells with it.
Did you eat food? What'd you eat? Taco or burger? You had a burger? You crazy. I'm gonna get on the bed.
To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Thank you, Clay.
Jones sets the pick for Jones. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Iverson. He's tightly guarded. Smith finds Morant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Morant's got 6 points.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. And so Jones nails both of them. And so that's the end of the first half. Nets out in front, up 6. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
I didn't know you were right there, Jay. Don't give me out the door. Your phone need to be on the charger right now? Why do you have your phone? Have him from behind the
First
door.
half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
Says the man who only got points in the paint. But then again, 4 rings don't lie, big fella.
Thank you, Ernie.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. They dropped game 1. Now before they go home for game 3, Kenny, how do they even the series?
To be honest, I wouldn't really know. I never lost a game 1 the finals. Shaq, did you ever, I don't know, ask him?
Very funny. Seriously, though.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room. Because you're right, he's the problem right now.
So for Brooklyn now, Jones is out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Jones. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. Jones with it. He's picked up by Morant. Thomas, it's a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Thomas got 13 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 8. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one.
Daniels dishes to Jones. Daniels passes to Jones. Here's Hartenstein. Iverson covering. Outside Thomas. Over Stewart. Thomas's shot is off.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play he just lost focus.
Stewart down low. Thomas is on him. From deep, Iverson gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside for Thomas.
Get that shit out of here.
Rejection by Morant.
Well, that's the kind of energy they want to see from Morant, making an impact with his defense.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 11. Pass to Stewart. Iverson outside. Inside. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Wells.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Crazy.
Martin's checked in for Wells. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Trey Jones. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jones kicks to Melton. Nets passing it around.
Ain't no way.
Johnson, a wide open look. And again, unable to change momentum here. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now Melton hasn't made one yet. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Jones, no one around him. Trains the three-pointer.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
Iverson up top. Out left to the wing. Here's Stewart. His three-pointer is off the mark. Nets leading by 5 and stolen by Iverson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Iverson's got 13. here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 1:12 left in the third. Three-pointer. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. For three, Smith. A rebound by the Nets. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Jones kicks to Daniels. Here's Melton. And the Nets miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here is Daniels. 6 points for him. Back to Johnson. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And it's blocked.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense. Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
Three-pointer, Daniels. He's off on that one. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fuck me, nigga. I was like, what's up, me, nigga? You know me, yeah.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Iverson. Then it's Martin. And it's Wells in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 1. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the inside. Here's Aldama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nick Claxton.
Defense way up on Aldama there. He barely had any room. Hence the whistle.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. To Lima, covered by Martin. Pass to Johnson. Now, here's Melton. On the wing, Melton. Offline with his 3. Grizzly shooting at 50% in a decent group. Iverson passes to Kuzma. Back to Iverson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Johnson. In the corner, Irving with it. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Memphis trailing here. Kuzma outside. Iverson outside. Back to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Kuzma with a screen on Johnson. Iverson. It's good from about 19 feet. Iverson's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Stewart checked in for Santi Aldama. Jabari Smith comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Morant in for Martin. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now, here's Thomas. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Morant kicks to Stewart. In the corner, Smith with it. Memphis moving it around. Iverson passes to Wells. Wells gets a screen from Iverson. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time. Clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just three. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Morant kicks to Iverson. Wells in the corner to the right side. Pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Smith dishes to Iverson. Stewart kicks to Wells. Iverson up top, defended by Jones. And that one's good, Morant.
And this is why Morant gets paid the big bucks, to knock down clutch shots like this.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Iverson. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Jones. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Iverson. Back to Morant. Stewart, a screen for Morant. Shot clock at 6. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And the Nets with possession here. Outside Thomas to take the lead. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. I have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time. Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call.
What up, homie?
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime, and we'll return shortly.
What's up? The lights. You need a diaper. Didn't I tell you one?
Hello.
Hey, boo-boo. Go get a diaper. Go tell Mama to get you a diaper. Tell Mama to get you a diaper.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
No. Get a little bit. That's it. Now tell Mama to get you a diaper.
And here's Morant. We've got Daniels. Jones is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Thomas. And it's Jones in at the 1. Here's Iverson. And good as it just does. Down through the net.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Jones, the pass to Thomas. Inside.
And while perimeter play might be Smith's calling card, he does have the size to do damage inside.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Iverson up top. He's covered by Daniels. Clock at 6. Iverson kicks to Smith. Thomas grabs the rebound. Brooklyn's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Pass to Iverson. Back to Morant. Misses from short range. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Thomas with it, now guarded by Wells. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Daniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Daniels.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Morant with it. Pass to Iverson. Back to Morant. Now here's Wells. Gets the three to fall.
Play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
So it's Brooklyn now. Thomas finds Jones. It's in! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
You need to break him up. I don't know what it
is. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Iverson outside. To the left wing. Crowell's wide open. Full time!
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And only
got it! Oh, amazing! Perfect timing there.
I'm making a call right here and right now. That's the biggest three-pointer we'll see this entire postseason.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Now here's Morant. Iverson up top. And the dunk by Iverson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Daniel. Driving to the basket. And there it is for him. Hartenstein's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Iverson passes to Stewart. Back to Iverson. Iverson a screen on Jones. And Morant gets it to go.
This is what Morant does best. A natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Jones, the pass to Hartenstein. Daniels from outside. Sinks the triple. Daniels has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Iverson up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Iverson against Thomas. Iverson kicks to Morant. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Count that one.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
In the corner, Daniels. Thomas feeling it out a bit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty at the line. Memphis leading Morant. Iverson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Cranes it from downtown.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. 13 feet away. Outside for Thomas. From deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. They lead by 4. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first. That puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Grizzlies on defense. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And an intentional foul right there.
His third personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Jones for 3. That one misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Thomas passes to Hartenstein. It's Thomas on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Win tonight, and you will never pay for a meal in this town again.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Memphis Grizzlies have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Brooklyn?
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. And here's Memphis's starting group. They've got Ja Morant, Jabari Smith out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Iverson in at the 3. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, we've got Dyson Daniels. Also Trey Jones out there. Cam Thomas out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. You look at Memphis in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the...
Did me dirty.
Series and send it back on the road.
Here's Daniels. Off target from three-point range. Here's Iverson. Thomas defends. Fades away. Shot's good by Iverson.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Stripped away. Right wing. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Wells. Shot clock at 5. Outside Morant. Here's Iverson. Here's Smith. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Back to Jones. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
To Wells. Stewart with it. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And here's Morant outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. And here's Thomas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
Johnson, he's checked in for Jones. And Memphis also making a switch. Kuzma's checked in. Iverson passes to Morant. Here's Iverson. To the wing on the left. Here's Wells. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, the Prophet in the last game against the Nets was just insanity. He ended up with 70 points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Martin's checked in. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Daniels. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now Kuzma. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Iverson. Iverson's got his second basket.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys. In for Hartenstein. Jones comes in for Thomas. And it's Melton in for Jones. Here's Daniels. Pass to Melton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Wells has got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Payne, he's checked in for Memphis.
You guys, get ready and lay down.
Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.